Oh my god, this photo just describes my life. Me having a breakdown. Hello, how's it going? As you can see, I've got a little bit stir crazy because I've got a hat on, but you know, why not? But today I thought, as I'm back in lockdown at the moment in Nottingham, back in me hometown, I thought there's a lot of things kicking around in my house, like photos and old memories, toys, all that kind of stuff kicking about my house. I thought I'll do one of those firsts. I'll do one of those first videos, but with a bit of a twist and do a bit of a show and tell alongside. So in this little basket are a load of photos and memory things that link to a few of the questions. I can't get it off. Okay, back in the game. Let's crack on. Okay, so what have we got? Oh, it's a balancing act, this hat. It's not mine, it's my mum's. Banter. My first thought today, let's be productive. And here we are. Next, my first Instagram post. My first Instagram post, which I will put here, was a picture of fireworks. I literally was talking about this the other day actually with somebody, and Instagram came into my life when I started uni. So when I was like 18, that's the first time I ever got Instagram. And it wasn't really like the platform to post what it is now on there. So what I posted was a really, really, really bad photo of some fireworks from my uni hall's window. Okay, my first computer game ever played. Do you know what? I got something to show you. Lovely. Let's do a bit of show and tell. So my first game I ever played on my computer, I think, was either Rayman or Gizmos and Gadgets. I used to love this game called Gizmos and Gadgets. And if any of you had it, it was awesome. So you had to like make this car, but you had to do these like puzzles and things like that. And I was really bad at maths, so I could never do the maths puzzles. And I was addicted to it. It was great. It was a really good game. And that was the first thing I think I ever played on. But it might have been Rayman as well, because my sister had Rayman and I loved Rayman. But in this box here, amongst all these old photos, I think I have... Okay, yes I do. Okay, so get ready for a... I don't even know if this is a 90s computer, it's an 80s computer, God knows, but here it is. Look at that computer. And also, there's another one of me with a mouse chilling. There's nothing ever on the computer screen, so I think they were generally photos of me being like, look, I'm about to go on my computer. I probably was playing on some kind of game at that point. Show and tell continues. What have we got in here? My first pet. So the first pet I remember was actually my sister's hamster, which was Dotty. I think we got a photo. Yes. So that was my sister's hamster, Dotty. Giving it a good old squeeze, aren't I? Big old squeeze. It actually says on the back of this photo, poor Dotty squidged again. Sounds legit. And I had a hamster called Galaxy. Oh my God, this photo just describes my life. Me having a breakdown. From the age of 22 months. Feeling that the house is collapsing. That there was my hamster. It was called Galaxy and it was so fluffy. I used to brush him with a toothbrush. What are we getting here? Next we have first broken bone. I've never broken a bone before. Touch wood. Is that wood? It's kind of wicker. Okay, my first word. My first word, we just had this conversation actually. My first word was Sasa, and I was trying to say my sister's name, which is Sammy. Sasa. My first job. My first job was I worked in TGI Fridays, and it was the most energetic job ever because you have to go around to people's tables and sing happy birthday and stuff. I'd never done restaurant work before as well, so I kind of went right into the deep end with singing and serving and learning the ropes. And I realised that I've not got a very good voice and I should never take up singing. I probably ruined a lot of birthdays. What else we got in here? We have my first tattoo. Oh, it's show and tell time. So, when we used to go on holiday, me and my sister used to like to go and get like henna tattoos done. So, here is me, Exhibit A, 2006. I was probably about 13 here. And that is technically my first tattoo. Yeah, it's a rose in henna ink. Trendy. And then my actual first tattoo is... Ta-da! Hello! So there you go. Right. So the first concert I went to and the first gig, okay. So the first concert I went to was at the now named Motorpoint Arena in Nottingham, which is the ice arena. Yeah, we do ice skating when all the Panthers play and all that. And the first concert I went to was with my sister and my mum, and we went to go and see Blue, the boy band Blue. 1 for the money and the free rides, it's 2 for the lies that you dare not. All rise, I rest my case. Remember that? Yeah, cool. And the first gig that I ever went to was Nottingham Rock City, and I believe it was when I was 13 and I went to go and see All American Rejects. Yeah, it was good. It was I enjoyed it. I remember enjoying that, coming in very sweaty. I got my first mosh pit and I loved it. And yeah, it was sick. I can't remember who supported them actually. It'd be an interesting one to look to. But I enjoyed it. It was good. AAR. Shout out. Okay. What have we got? The first childhood toy. Ooh. Okay, so my first... I got a show and tell for you right now. My first childhood toy was... Why has it got a pink lady sticker on it? What's this? What are those? Oh my God. What is going on? This is Snowy and I've had him since I was born, and I think it was my sister's beforehand, so I kind of stole it. Sorry. And yeah, this is Snowy, my childhood toy. He's got a hole in his ear. Don't really know how that happened. But bit of neglect, I think. Sorry. First holiday abroad you ever went on? Ooh. So, I asked this question to my parents, and apparently it was Mallorca when I was 3, I think, abroad, I think. That's me in my armbands, loving life, in a spotty... I think that's a Mr. Blobby costume. This is me and my sister doing the exact same pose. Look at that, it's probably the only time we've ever looked alike. Both looking the same way, looking like a girl band, hands on the knees, meaning business. And here's just me being a poser, as you do. Don't talk to me, I'm shy. What is this? First PlayStation game. Yes, so I loved my PlayStation when I was younger. I was just obsessed with it. When I got a PlayStation 1, I was like, yes, the world is right. I'm pretty sure I got it kind of after the hype of it as well, so I got it sort of a couple of years after everybody else. But I loved it. Spyro, the Year of the Dragon. What a game. What a game. This just reminds me of childhood so much. I loved it. And I played them backwards as well. I did Spyro the Year of Dragon, then Gateway to Glimmer, and then Spyro the Dragon. I don't know why I played them backwards. All right, okay, this is iconic. These bed sheets are iconic. Got a Plastiation. Look at those bed sheets. Groovy Chick in the house. They were sick. I had Groovy Chick a lot of stuff. Hello. first Facebook post, I'm going to insert it there. So that was from my sister saying about a MySpace post. And I don't know what the post is, but all I'm guessing is it's to do with my first ever profile picture, which was this. Apparently that's a MySpace pose. I don't know what a MySpace pose is, but she called it, so 2008. Oh my God, vintage. First YouTube video. Oh, it was my first YouTube video. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, okay. So this was before I'd started a YouTube channel, and I was doing everything in radio and kind of online on my blog and stuff. And we did this project in uni. It was my second year, I think I was 19, and we did this project called The Boys Village, which was a horror film we had to do for one of our uni projects. And me and a couple of my friends from uni, we went down to film at The Boys Village, which is like this kind of abandoned like school that's kind of falling down and stuff in Wales. It's really creepy at night, and we were filming there at night, and it was really, really creepy. It's like, I don't think it's haunted or anything, but there's these like really scary drawings. Someone's drawn like Freddy Krueger with his like claw hands on the side of a building. So you walk around, you're like, oh God, it's really, really terrifying. But that is the first YouTube video that I had on my channel. What was your first festival? My first festival was Leeds Festival 2010, I think it was. Yeah, 2010. We went up with like a group of us. There was like 20 of us. We're all like 16-year-olds on a mad one, and it was like the best time ever. Like, it was my first festival, and I can't ask for anything more from a first festival. It was so much fun. The lineup was awesome. It was like Arcade Fire, I remember. Maccabees were there. The Cribs, Klaxons were headlining. I think it was the Enemy stage at the time. Yeah, it was such a good lineup, and we just had so much fun. And then I went the year after, 2011, which was also a really good lineup. But 2 years that I went in a row was really, really cool. I had like Queens of the Stone Age in 2010 as well. Mint. Yeah, we were very spoilt for choice for Reading and Leeds. It was great. Oh, yes. Lovely. So this was me on my first day of school. Whoa, look at that hair. You know what? I had a bob recently, and I think that was the last time I ever had a bob. Before then, there I am. This is my first ever Nottingham Forest game. There we are with my tickets, my t-shirt, my shirt with the bear, my sister with a cheeky little fringe. She's going to hate this. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed some of my firsts. Hope you enjoyed seeing some photos of me looking weird and young and like a potato. Hope you enjoyed that a lot. At the moment as well, I have a podcast out, which is all about new music. It's kind of like a little new music show called Lullaby Lockdown, and that is in the link below if you fancy getting some new tunes on while you're on lockdown and getting a playlist and stuff. There's all the infos down there as well, and you can follow all my socials and bits and bobs down there too. I also do a lot of band interviews and a lot of festival coverage on here. A lot of my presenting work's on here as well, so you can follow all that. And I'm going to hopefully do a few more vloggy vlogsters like this for fun. Okay, bye.